Today is the third death anniversary of my younger brother John. Just like the past 2 years, I spent the day in his room. I kept looking through his photos and stuff, not sure if I was just missing him or if I am still searching for an answer. Why did he take his own life? Until now, we still can't believe he's gone. John and I used to be so close, probably because we just have a 3-year age gap. I can still remember how we would climb our treehouse every afternoon and wait until evening so we can look up to the stars. We almost did everything together, but it changed when we grew up. We just not grew up. We grew apart. I started spending most of my time with my high school friends, while John spent most of his time alone. I tried inviting him out a lot of times, but he would just refuse. If he's not spending the day locked in his room, he would go out somewhere without telling anyone. We thought that it was just normal. That's why we just let him do these things. A few hours have passed since I lay down on his bed. As I look around, I notice that almost everything is still in place since that tragic day. I can still see his collections of books about space, aliens, and extraterrestrial life which we used to enjoy together. I grabbed the book that we would read every night back then. I was surprised that he was able to keep it. While scanning through the book, I saw a paper caught in between the pages. I immediately knew that it was his handwriting. The paper looks like a map. I don't even know what this means or where it would lead me, but something tells me that I should follow. So I did. The first cross on the map brings me to the Alms Diners, where our family used to eat every Sunday after church. However, we stopped going there after we saw our dad eating here together with his mistress. Since then, I avoided going to this place. The second cross led me to our grandparents' house. We used to spend the New Year's Eve here, where we would wait for the countdown and watch fireworks display. New Year's Eve tradition stopped when our grandma died. We never enjoyed the New Year's Eve again after that. I don't know why John would mark these places. What is he trying to show me? Are these the reason why he did what he did? With a heavy heart, I decided to go and follow the last mark on the map. It is at the backyard of our grandparents' house. I expected to find their treehouse, but instead, I saw a UFO. Unlike our small, simple treehouse, this UFO was huge. It looks like it has been covered with an aluminum foil, shining each time the ray of sun hit it. I wonder how John made the roof spherical, just like what UFO looks like in the movies and books. I climbed the stairs, excited and afraid of what I'm going to see. When I entered the UFO, I saw pictures and drawings that John made. It's like he's showing me what was inside his mind. There are pictures of him and I riding on our bicycles, photos of our family, and sketches he made. John's sketches were dark and scary, like the monsters you can only see in TV. But what shocked me most was the cutter I saw with traces of blood on it. I cried so hard upon seeing it. When I was about to leave, I saw a paper lying on the ground similar to the map I'm holding. I grabbed and read the letter. That's when I lost control of my tears. I don't think I can take it anymore. I cried and cried more than I cried on his funeral. After reading that letter, I cannot even imagine the pain he felt that made him took his life. I did not have any idea what he was going through. If I could turn back the time, I would make sure he wouldn't go through it alone. I would help him to fight the aliens and monsters invading his head. I would make time to talk and be with him in this UFO. If only I could, I'll do it for sure.